Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Trading to Glory episode. And before we jump into this one though, if you did miss either the last Trading to Glory episode, make sure you do check that out because we had an outstanding debut by an outstanding new debut player to the team. And we also had a video go out earlier today, the new series, Special Gaming Sunday, and we're playing Flappy Copter. We beat the high score. I'm not telling you what the high score was or how much I beat it by, but it was a very good video, I think. And I left a comment on the store saying, how do I put my high score into the game, or does it get put into the game? I actually found their Twitter account, the developers, so I've tweeted them, asking them, basically, put me into the game, because I'm a boss. But again, I've also said, apologies for the hood up today. It's cold, because I've got the window open, because if I don't, the room just stinks. Because I have to have the door closed when I'm recording and stuff. And put a door stuff up against it so nobody comes in. Because when the door's closed, that means, yeah, it's recording time. But I'm not a vandal. Any parents out there, I'm not a vandal. I'm not a hooligan, you know. I could take the hood off, but then I'll have a cold head. And I probably won't play very well. So I'm going to keep the hood up. Okay, we're going to have the hood up. Now, yesterday, I did do about half an hour's trading. Got myself up to about 10 more thousand coins. Now, we've got a couple of things we want to do today. First of all, I want to try and get the video time down. I want to be a little more quicker with things. We've got 6 hours left on this. Now, 6 hours time, that'll be 8 PM. So you guys will probably miss out on this. But as I said to everyone, always check your SBCs because they're good. So we've got to have 5 exact leagues, 11 exact nationalities. We've got to have 11 nationalities, but 5 leagues exactly. So you want is players from the same club, like club matching players. So we go Premier League, have a look what we've got here. Let's just have a look at what the centre-back options are like. Then we can see, because ideally I'd like 2 from the same club. So, what do we got here? What have we got? Remembering, we can't have the same nationality. So, could be tricky. Was that a... It was, look, so Kabul, we can throw Kabul in there. We can put Prodel in there, but the thing is, I don't think I have Kartsanesis. Which would help if I did. I don't think I do have Kartsanesis anymore. No, I don't. But he is he is in the game. Look, we can just, or one of them. I think Kartsanesis is actually cheaper than Hilario Gomez. So I'll put them in there. Now, ideally, what I'd like is 2 matching there. That's 2 leagues. We could have 3 leagues, 4 leagues, and a 5th there. So ideally, I'd like this DM to be from Watford, but they have got Nathaniel Chalobah, so we'll do that. Now we can only have, we need to have exactly 11 nationalities. So let's go let's head over, what's the rating have to be? The rating has to be 77. So we're looking at mostly gold players here, really, aren't we? Don't really have anything there. Calcio A. So we got a couple from Lazio. We've got Milan, and we have Torino. Do we have any Lazio, Milan, or Torino? Aha, we do. We have Kessie, he'll work because he's an obscure nationality, so we probably won't be throwing him in again. Then we use Abate with him. They'll get some good chem. Then we'll go over to this other side. Have a look what we've got over here. Nothing really much there. Bundesliga, we have Bayern, Frankfurt, and Bremen. Do we have any Bayern, Frankfurt, or Bremen? Yes, we do. Look, Bremen there. Like, if you can do this from your own account, okay, we've got to buy a couple players, but most of them we have in our club, so we can do that. Now we need a couple more leagues. What we need is a striker partnership from the same club that aren't the same nationality. Maybe having a look at La Liga Santander here, if we're being honest. Let's see. I mean, there's a Malaga guy. Do we have another Malaga striker though? No. We got Guidetti there. I mean, will we even need, like, we might have the chemistry already. Look, we have 87 chemistry. So we might just be able to throw in any old random, like, bronze player. Like, the lowest of low bronze player we have in our club. They're all untradeable bronzes, untradeable silvers, untradeable silvers, untradeable silvers, untradeable golds, untradeable golds, untradeable golds, untradeable golds, untradeable golds, untradeable golds, more untradeable golds, and some more. And you know what? Why not have some more? And why not have some more? Why not have some more? Why not have some more? Why not have even more? You know what? Have some more as well. Boom. So we can use this guy, Pepad. But we need the 11 nationalities. We've only got 10. Why? What's happened? What's happened here? Oh, we got 2 Austrians. Oh, that's not good, is it? I mean, we'll have the chemistry regardless. What we can do is just throw in. Oh, I don't know if we will have the chemistry actually. We might just have to drop Januzovic and this guy here. We'll get rid of them because the Watford guys, they work. Let's go high to low, left back. Let's just try any league, really, isn't it? Anything with gold players. Turkish league, they ain't got any. Like, would he even work? No, I don't know why we put him in, really. Scottish Premier League, Russian League. We've Denis Solf, but then do we have a centre midfielder from Locomotive? No, we don't. So we can't use you. We go to the Swiss League, nothing there. We go to the Pro League, nothing there. Division, nothing there really. MLS, nothing there. Japanese League, nothing there. Portuguese League, we have Jefferson. But do we have any Braga centre midfielder? No, we do not. And we've already got a Brazilian in the team, though. No, we don't have a Brazilian in the team. We might just have to go and pick up something, guys, here, because we don't really have much to work with. Most of the players in our club are, unfortunately, not ones we're looking for. Unless we have a CM from that one. No, we don't. So we can't use you either. Norwegian... Alvaskian. I mean, we have this one here, but that's Spanish. I don't know what our Spanish midfielders are our Spanish league midfielders are looking like. We might be able to do this actually. So let's get rid of these. I will use this. I will have players from my own club here. Okay, we're gonna get this done. So let's just use someone like. What CMs do we have that aren't from Spain? We have a lot of Atletico ones, and we got Miguel San Jose. This Celta guy might be alright, but I don't think we have a Celta left back, do we? Where's Celta Vigo? What? Where are they? Excuse me? Oh, the RC Celta. Johnny. Do we have Johnny? We have Johnny. We have Johnny. Right, we've got Johnny in there. Now we just need maybe some Bundy strikers, maybe. Do we have any Bundy strikers? We do. Perfect. Look, Kramaric. Oot. That's 93 chemistry. Look at this. We are rocking right now. We need another league. So then we can use this Irish guy. Oh, I'm not going back to there again. We'll just use him. Bang! There we go. We just gotta buy these. Should be pretty inexpensive. 500. Don't know why I put a bid on it. 550. I will easily take that. Could have gone for cheaper, but I don't really want to be sitting here Waiting around for that. 1,000 coins on him. Anything cheaper than 1,000, 1,000 coins, 1,000 coins, 1,000 coins, 1,000 coins. I'm not even looking, not even looking. Still seeing 1,800. 1,800, 1,800. Look how many carts and nieces there are on the market. Like, how can there be that many carts and nieces on the market? Like, I might just pick up the one for 1,000 coins, if I'm being honest. I don't want to bid on him. I don't like bidding on these type of auctions. We'll just buy him. 1,000 coins for an 80 rated goalkeeper seems about right. So we get a premium gold players pack. Now we know that these have been pretty tragic for us lately. We opened about 30 or 35 of them over Team of the Year, and they gave us absolutely nothing. So I'm expecting nothing much the same from this one. Premium gold players pack. Are we going to get anything? We're looking for the flash. We get the flash. It's an inform. Okay. And it's a Tosh one. Like, what even is that? Morioka. It doesn't even look like a good inform. He's not even selling for anything, look. 11,000 coins. There's no really point. You might as well just discard him. What's his discard value? God. Who else we get? We get Wagner, we get Musk. We get quite a lot of duplicates there, so we'll get some coins from them. But I might as well just shove them in the club. You never know when you might need an inform for an SBC or something. So I'll just list all these guys up. I'm not going to list them for any specific. I'll just let them all roll out for some easy coins. Well, at least we'll make the money back from what we spent in it. I mean, we haven't got 25k out of the pack, but it could have been worse. Okay, it could have been worse. And again, look at this. Every time I go into the store, there's always promo packs. The mega pack, 35,000 coins. Now you'd be looking at that, and you could say you could open 10 of them mega packs, and you'd still have over 1 million coins. But ladies and gentlemen, the question is, do I really want to open them? No, I do not. So we're going to go to the transfer market, and we're going to start some trading and sniping. So yesterday, if you did miss the video, then I said I was going to go away and try and find us some different trading techniques. Now, the SBC hasn't really given us much to work with, apart from maybe some perfect links. Now, I mean, I don't know if it's going to put up any of the prices. Like, look at Watford centre backs. I doubt they've gone up in price or anything. So, look, 1,000, like 600 coins. So they haven't really put prices up too much, which is a shame with that one. Maybe it will tomorrow. I do not know. But we're going to start off basically just revisiting one we did yesterday, which was the Premier League England cams. So you go Premier League, Gold, England, attacking mids. And this is what I was doing yesterday. I was just going through. I was going through each club, seeing what clubs had maybe some good specific ones. And I got a couple here that we can have a look at. So we're going to set it to about 2.2. Okay, it's a bit less than 2.2 today. Well, there's a bit less than that yesterday as well. It's like 1.5, wasn't it? Okay, no, there's a lot less than 1.5. 1.3, nothing there for 1.3. So 1.4k is what they're at. And that's not even the Ross Barkley. The Ross Barkley is probably more at... there we go, look, there's one there for 1,700. So you could possibly sell the Barkley on for a bit more. The way to find out how much the Barkley is going for, you just go to Chelsea, search Barkley. Barkley's basically there at 1.6. There we go. So you could sell Barkley for 1.6. A Wayne Hodner, you would sell him for maybe 1.5, I would guess, or maybe 1. No, you'd sell him for 1.4, the Wayne Hodner. But what we're going to have a look, first of all, we're going to have a look if we can bid on any, because I like bidding. You see, you also have the Dele Alli there, but I don't really want to use the Dele Alli if I'm being brutally honest. Or the Lallana, if I'm being honest as well. I mean, we're looking at what? We can sell them at 1.4, so I'd need to bid at about max 1.3 to make any profit, so we'll adjust it. I'll always check this, but again, I wouldn't go too extreme with it. So there are some there, but I'm not really interested. I haven't really got time for sat there. If I was sat here with an hour to spare, then I would, but I'm not really sat here with an hour to spare, if I'm being brutally honest. We'll go to the 1.4, check the Wayne Honnes are still there. One way to refresh the market, do that. The Wayne Honnes are still there at 1.4. I'll be sniping at 1.3 and see if I can pick any up. Oh, guys, I've just picked up a different one, actually. A bit of Adam Lallana. Now, I don't know how much Lallana attacking midfielder is even worth. I mean, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to have to place him on the transfer list. Let's have a look. Adam Lallana attacking midfield. How much is Lallana even going for? Like, let's just pop it down to centre mid. There's nothing there. 1.6, 1.9. He's going for 1. We can sell him for 1.8 thousand, guys. That's a pretty good snipe. That's the good thing with this filter. You mainly see Wayne Hon there. You mainly see and Ross Barkley. But when you get the bangers like Lallana, who's going to make you about 500, like 700 coins, basically. Like, that is a huge, huge amount. We've got a few of the cards that I was doing earlier as well. That I have still got to sell. And look at that, Lallana. I'm guessing that's him that sold. Yep, instantly sold. Goodbye, easy profit. So this is why this filter is really, really good, because you could get a very, very cheeky banger on the deadly on a player that maybe you wouldn't be looking to snipe. But we're going to move it back to attacking mid. We're going to pop it back down to 1.4. We're going to stop getting too excited. We know that there's there was a Wayne Hon there for 1.3k. If he's still there here. He's not. Damn it. Unusually, guys, this one, not really much is popping up today. But yesterday, like I said, I did make myself about 10,000 coins. Just as he said that. And Everton Ross Barkley does pop up. Now, the Everton Ross Barkley might be worth a bit more. And it's worth checking because it just is. I don't know how much the Everton Ross Barkley's worth. And I don't know how you go about checking that either. I mean, I guess you go Everton and see if there's any Ross Barkleys, but I don't even know. I think this is one that I might. Okay, there's the Ross Barkleys at Everton. And I don't know how many of them there are still on the market. That's the problem. 2k, I see. Oh, gold. I mean, he's not really a Yeah, I don't really get much from that. I might have to actually looking up on FUTBin to see how much he's worth. So let's pull it up. Let's pull up FUTBin. So guys, according to FUTBin, he's going for about 2,000 coins 47 minutes ago. So what I might do is I might just list him up for where is he? He's here, isn't he? Here he is. I might just list him for we bought him for 1,000 coins. I'll list him for 1,500, and we'll leave him at that. But that is basically all I'm going to do for the cam one. I would highly recommend using the attacking midfielder role or filter. But the next one we're going to have a look at is gold. We're going to switch it over to right back. We're going to switch it over to there. This one is actually going to be a club specific one, and it is actually going to be Arsenal right backs. Now the Arsenal right backs are currently sat at around 1,000 coins. Now there are any Debussys. Okay, there looks like there's a lot of Debussys. This was basically working well for me yesterday, not so much today, seeing as they're now down to about 750 coins. So we'll bin that one off. We'll forget the Arsenal one. I thought it was a good one. I underlined it, but the next one we are going to move to is left wing back. We're going to have a look at left wing back. We're going to go to Chelsea, and we're going to see how much they're worth. Now, yesterday they were at about 2.2k. Now, you'd be sat there and thinking, well, isn't it basically just sniping Alonso because Alonso's the only left wing back? But I did actually pick up a Baba Rahman, but he's actually having trouble selling. So it's not the best filter, but I did make quite a few coins from it, to be honest. There's nothing there for 2,000 coins. So I'd have to pick one up at 1,800 coins. We'll start having a little bit of a snipe. You can pick up Baba Rahmans. But it's not the best one. But honestly, just sometimes give these filters like 50, 100 searches, and you'll be able to determine whether or not they're good or not. Or you pick up Alonso there for 1,400 coins, which is really, really nice. We'll sell it on for 2k and make ourselves a cheeky profit. There we go then, guys. Pick them two up then, and they are on the list being sold, and they both sold for 2,000 coins. Picked another one up, but I just skipped all the way through it. If we sold that Barkley, then he would be going for... We'd have made ourselves about 2 or 3k profit from about 5 minutes trading, which isn't too bad. But the next one we're going to move on to, the next one I have on my list anyway, is Chelsea again, and Chelsea CDMs. Now, the CDMs at Chelsea are currently going for about 1,400 coins, so we'll be sniping at 1,300. Actually, no, we'll snipe at 1,200. There we go, then 950. Bakayoko is there, and we do pick him up. We can list him up for 1.3k, undercutting the market, making ourselves a nice cheeky profit there. Now again, Bakayoko is the only really one that pops up. Sometimes you might see a drink water pop up, but it's not often, and you will be able to sell him anyway. So there's a little bit of variety here, but honestly, Bakayoko, we all know that he's always a very good player to snipe, but you never know what people are going to be listing up these days. You might have a Morata at CDM or something stupid. There we go, another Bakayoko there. Pick him up for 1.2k. We'll list him for 1.3 undercutting the market, making ourselves a couple hundred coin, a couple tens, maybe 20, 30 coins profit there. But again, profit is profit, it all adds up. There we go then, that's where I'm going to leave it for the CDM Chelsea. So I'll show you what is selling and what has been sold. The Barkley is gone, the two Bakayokos are gone. So we've made ourselves a couple thousand coins there. Once all these guys sell as well, I don't know how much the Ben Yedder's worth, a couple thousand coins maybe. These guys say 500, between 350 and 600 coins. Still waiting for that Baba Rahman to go. I think he might actually be making us a loss if we sold him for any less than that. But what am I actually I'm just going to show you how to basically look up my sniping filters. So I basically go to max by now about 1,000 coins. I think going for less than 1,000 coins isn't really worth sniping. And I'll just go here, I'll see, oh look, loads of Musonda, not worth. I'll go to CM and I'll have a look and I'll go, loads of Drinkwater, not worth. I'll go to left mid and I'll go, there is no left mid, but the only Chelsea left mid is Eden Hazard. And he's ridiculously expensive and wouldn't be worth sniping. Not that I can't afford him, it's just that he just isn't worth sniping. We look at attacking midfielders. There's the Barkley, there is the Bakayoko at attacking midfield as well. There's Fabregas at attacking midfield. There's all sorts at attacking midfield, really. I don't really know why that happens, but it just does. So then I have a look at maybe right wing at Chelsea, and I'll see there's mostly Pedro and Willian. So I would go maybe, are they only for 1,000 coins? Of course there's going to be Musondas there for 1,000 coins, which kind of ruins the filter a bit, but that Musonda... Okay, so the next one is at 1,600 coins. It's annoying because I think sniping the Willian and Pedro would be quite good. But because you've got the Musonda there, it's not really a viable sniping filter, so you can't do that either. Then I'd have a look at strikers. And of course they have Michi Batshuayi, so again, not really viable. But then maybe I'd have a look and go, well, what would happen if I took out the striker and went for nationality? So maybe I'll go for Brazil and have a look if there's any Brazilian Chelsea players. Of course, there's Willian and there's David Luiz. But realistically, I don't think David Luiz would be popping up with the Willians. I mean, there's a chance he might do if someone really badly underlists him. But I think his minimum buy now is too much anyway. So maybe I wouldn't go for that. Maybe we'd have a look at England's ones here. And maybe go for 1,000 coins, see if any are there. Of course, you have the Drinkwater. Why did Drinkwater sign for Chelsea? He's really messing me up here. I'd go for France. How many French players does Chelsea have? Only the one, the Bakayoko and the Kante. Kante's not really within sniping range, so I wouldn't have a look at that. I'd then go German. Are there any German? There is. They've got Rudiger. Is Rudiger worth anything more? Not really, if I'm being brutally honest. I don't know why I didn't put centre-backs. Why are the centre-backs not there? Is there like a really cheap centre-back that I'm missing? Oh, it's Christensen, isn't it? Christensen screwed me over. So I'd go back from that and I'd have think about more. One that they do have a lot of players from is Spain. Nothing there from Spain that isn't 2k. 3k, you're looking at a lot of Marcos Alonso. You're looking at a lot of Marcos Alonso. More Marcos Alonso, more Marcos Alonso. That's basically how I just make my sniping filters, and I will go through and I will make some more for you guys. Obviously, I do have to look at a bit of do have to do a bit of research into them. That is an easy way to do it. Another one you can do. I've got some sniping filters ready, but we're not going to do them in this video because we're going to jump into the game section now. So if you're only here for sniping, you should probably tune off. But if you want to hear for the actual series, then stay around and watch us play some games. So, haven't actually checked on the poll of yesterday's video. I asked how many games should I be playing each episode, and when I checked it last night, I don't think it had any responses on it at all. But we will have a look here if the Wi-Fi is not playing up today. If it is, then we won't have a look, and we will not know. I don't know what my phone's doing. It's just, oh, that's why, because I already had a video up on there. Which is a bit annoying, but we'll go to done that. My videos. Yesterday's video did alright actually. I was expecting it to do not as good as the sniping title, because the sniping title will always get more than like a Trading to Glory like game title. Hence, it doesn't get as many views either, or as many likes. But we'll go to the eye. Did anyone vote? No, nobody voted, so I can choose basically whatever the hell I want to. So we're going to keep it at 2. The question for today is, would you object to me playing games off camera? Because obviously, if we ever get to Division 1, we're going to qualify for FUT Champs, and I would like to quite play in some FUT Champs. So I think it's inevitable that to get some progress on the teams, I will have to start playing games off camera. But you can let me know in the comment section and in the poll up here in the top right. Another thing I've been doing, guys, is actually playing FIFA Mobile recently. I've just downloaded today. It's a really good game. Different twist on FIFA, of course, but a really nice game regardless. But we're going to jump in to some online seasons. We're 3 from 3 right now on the series, which is really, really good. We look at our current season. We have scored. Doesn't tell you how many you scored. It used to. It doesn't now. I wonder. We can see we've scored 11 and conceded 5, which isn't too bad. I believe if you go leaderboards, you can see change leaderboard maybe. Titles 1 seasons completed. Not really. Oh, season history, isn't it? There we go. So we have played. We've won 3 titles. Best see. We conceded 41, but I've scored 76. Pass accuracy is pretty good. Goal difference is good, and possession is good. Nearly an average of 2 goals a match. I'm hoping to get that up, but we ended off with the Liga boys yesterday, so we'll start off again. The Premier League boys. This man, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, very, very promising. We'll give Kyle Walker a contract here. I was thinking about putting a chemistry style onto the Ox, because he's the only one on this team doesn't have one, and we need one on Smalling as well. Really, I'll probably put him on a Sentinel if I have one. I'm not sure if I do. Let's have a look. I've got loads of positioning cards, but not really many of these, I don't think. Attacking, defending. Oh, there we do have a Sentinel. There we go. We'll pop that on him. Boom. I like to have chemistry styles. I don't know if they do anything, but I just pretend they do. Then the Oxlade-Chamberlain. I got Powerhouse on him, which is passing and defending, because everything else is pretty good. I might have his passing as well, because his passing could go up. If we do passing and shooting, is that one? Well, I don't know if we actually have one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got. So we got passing and physical, architect. So we got passing and defending. Defending would help, but he's not really a defensive guy, really, is he? Go to chemistry stars. We have quite a few midfielder ones, I think. So we got the artiste. Maybe this one here, Maestro. Shooting, passing, and dribbling. We'll go for it. We'll pop it on. Like, I'm not even sure what his stats are. What are the stats that make him so good? Like, how do we view him? Here we go. Attribute details. So he's got the 88 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, 81 attack positioning. His finishing isn't great, but it seems pretty good. His long shots and shot power are pretty good. Penalties are pretty good. Short passing is good. Long passing, meh. But his dribbling is really good. Look, 89 agility, 93 balance, 78 reactions. Not too bad. Not 86 ball control, 90 dribbling. You know, he's got the 71 strength. That's not too bad. You have the 78 stamina. That's pretty good as well. Like, the team's doing very, very well. But we'll pop into a game now. Haven't got any tactics on or anything. There's a dirty mark on my TV that I need to get off. But we'll jump into this game and see who we're up against. I think it's actually a tape mark on the TV, which is annoying. I still got the Futmas kit on. I don't really know why I've got that on. But I'll keep it on. Anyway, regardless, what team are we facing? Oh, look at this. So Brazilian, got Neymar. We've got all informed midfield. We've got Courtois in goal. We've got Aurier down there. Thiago Silva and David Luiz. Going to be a tough test for the Ox getting through them. But our teams, I'd say, are fairly matched. He's got that Neymar. Bit worrying. But I think I've got this under control. God, look at Neymar. Oh, good defending from Smalling. Can we get the Ox on a bit of a run, though? Here he is. Here's the Ox. There's Sterling. Go on, Sterling, lad. Go on, Sterling. Got to cross it. No one's there, Son. Pick it up. Alright, here's Bakayoko. Now we know that Nathaniel Klein loves a bang at the goal. Oh, he forces a save from the goalkeeper as well. Decent. Here we go. Threaded it in. Sterling. Raheem Sterling. Oh, he gets it. Raheem Sterling. Go on, do a flip. Do a flip for everyone. There we go. Look at that. Raheem Sterling. My hair is a mess. These headphones are screwing me up. But that's a nice goal by Raheem Sterling. And that is a slotted finish. Courtois, mate. Get down for that, lanky boy. Giraffe boy Courtois can't even save that one. That's what I said. Don't spend money on goalkeepers because they all suck anyway. So it really doesn't matter. I don't think it matters if you have Begovic in your goal or team of the year David De Gea. I think in them situations, no goalkeeper would be able to save it. No, I've given the ball away here. Look, it's a 4-on-1 basically. But Bakayoko, great tackle by Bakayoko. Would never get this guy off my team. Bought him in when he was cheap, and he just plays really well. But here's a great ball. Here's Sterling. No, it's not Sterling. It's the Ox. Slips it in. Son. No way. But Bakayoko again. Look, getting the ball back. It's Son. Bangs it. 2-0. Hitting a dab, because why the hell not? It's 2-0. That's how easy it is. Like, you don't have these type of teams in Division 2 or Division 7 if you don't suck at the game. Like, if I had Neymar in my team, and that type of team, I would be in a good division, I would think. This is a Division 1 team. And, you know, unless you're just purposely slipping down the divisions, which some people do, but I wouldn't recommend it, because sometimes it can be a complete pain in the arse getting back up. But, you know, you don't have these teams unless you suck at the game. Like, these divisions are going to be filled with people who have either anyone who's good at the game would have had the game, and anyone who gives that amount of time to the game would have a better team than that anyway right now. I mean, financially, I could have, like, a team with a couple of good prime icons in there, but I just don't want to spend the coins. I'm just hoarding them for a rainy day. And my teams don't need improvement. I'm winning games, and that's all that matters. Like, as long as I'm winning games, it doesn't really matter what team I'm using. Sure, it doesn't look as good. You know, I have a couple of informers in my team. It's not like I don't have any. I've got some. And I've got some good performers, and that's all that I really look for in players. Oh, look at this. From the corner then. Here comes Gabriel Jesus. Jesus, can he tuck it away? Courtois makes the save. Probably should have taken it a bit earlier, but the opportunity hasn't finished yet. Here is Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gonna find it. There's Moy. There's Chamberlain. What? Why did it not go to Chamberlain? God damn it. Here's Danny Rose. Can he get it on his left foot? Son! Oh, how unlucky. How unlucky are we? And how lucky is this guy? He should be about 4-0 down. Oh, look at him out of space. He's left for Heung-min Son. And Courtois saves his little touche again. Oh, and Bakayoko's actually been sent off here. Second yellow card for a silly. Like, it wasn't even the yellow card. Don't know why he's given that. But he's been unrighteously sent off there, Bakayoko. But this guy, luckily for us, it's the 87th minute. He really hasn't done much at all this half, this guy. He's been very... no, not the clean sheet. He can't score. He can't score to save his life, this guy. Unfortunately for him, we've just had a little bit too much in the skill. And he maybe just thinks he's a little bit too good because he's got Neymar in his team. But I don't look at players. I look at player ability. Whoever's behind that controller, you could give a full team of icons to anyone, any random person, and people would sit there and go, "Oh no, a full team of icons." But if they're rubbish at the game, then the icon really isn't going to do much, is it? There we go, full time, 2-0 win, solid one. Going back to the last point, like saying, putting me with like the best team in the game, so Real Madrid. Then having someone like #Harry or something, like a pro FIFA player on FIFA, just come along and whoop my ass with a full Wickham team. I mean, he probably would because he's a pro FIFA player, and I'm not. But just straight on them, next game we got the Liga boys to come out and come and struck the stuff on the pitch. I'd say the Premier League team has been a little bit more dominant than the Liga side, but not taking anything away from the Liga side. I do like the team, but I mean, look at the Liga team on paper. It's got more expensive players in it, but the Premier League one, I've had it for a long time, and I know how the players play, and I know it's a very good team. And this opponent, he's seen us and he's gone, you know what, mate? I'd rather not. Probably a good idea. Looks like we've got ourselves a Watford fan for this game then. And hopefully he's got a Watford team. Not quite. He has Gabriel Jesus and Rashford with Martial, Raheem Sterling, Wijnaldum, Bakayoko, Rose, Bellerin, Rudiger, Bailly and Ederson in goal. A very cheap, a very sweaty Premier League side. Just what you expect. And whoever that, I think that's the silver guy who was manager of Watford, that is no more there. He's got his manager as well. So at Old Trafford, let's pick up hopefully another win, and the game already feels laggy, which is great because I checked my team speed or my wireless wired speed yesterday. I was at 60 MPS, so it's their problem. Yeah, guys, the game's really laggy. Like I can't defend when the game's lagging like this. He can't shoot. That indicates to me that his lag is just as bad as mine, because he's probably on wireless, and EA servers just don't really like wireless anyway. Like, I don't think I'd ever be able to game back on wireless again after going to a wired connection. But here's Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis, he's been pulled to the ground unfairly, and that attack looks like it's over, but maybe it isn't. Koke! And of course, it's Ederson in goal. So that's going to be a nightmare getting past him. Also, guys, got a little bit of a story here. Like only the hardcore fans get to hear half the stories I do, because most of them are in the second half of the video, and that is probably when most people shut off by then. And look at this guy trying to sweat it out. I can barely, like, this isn't like recording lag. This is my lag. I cannot like play in this. He's hit the post. He's hit the post again. Well, I was playing some Overwatch last night, as I do, queuing up by myself. Managed to get myself on a 5-win streak with a 5 stack. Like, I had a girl, she was on our team, she was a Widow main, had 128 hours on Widow, which is just an insane amount. And like it was one of the first actual widows on Xbox that I've seen that was actually half decent, which is really good to see. But we get corner here. Can we get anything from this corner? Can anyone drift to that back post? Someone's there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was David Luiz. No, Felipe Luiz. We ain't got David Luiz in this team. What am I talking about? It was Felipe Luiz who tried to get up there and get that one. But the lag seems to always be fine until it gets to any of us are in the final third. And then the lag tap starts to come on. It probably won't for him. Yeah, it won't for him, will it? He's one that, like... Why is the servers just so laggy? Like, if you have a laggy internet, just please don't play FIFA. Because it's not enjoyable for me, and it's certainly not enjoyable for him, because some of the shots he's had is horrendous, and it just makes it so bad to play him. Oh, I can't do anything in this lag, man. It's so bad. Like, it's not an excuse, but it is an excuse at the same time. Because he's missing shots like there's no tomorrow. This guy isn't that good. If I had a stable server connection, then I'd be chill. But I just don't have a stable server connection on this game, like, ever. And there we go then. It's 2-0 to him. I think this one's going to be... I'm going to have to take an L for this one, guys. Honestly, I just can't do anything in this. Like, it's not... If it's not the lag, it's the button delay. If it's not the button delay, it's the lag. If it's not the lag, it's him getting lucky bounces. Like, it's just one of them games where you just have to kind of write it off. Like, yeah, we lost. Big deal. Right, here's Ousmane Dembele, and Ederson's made a save. Yeah, Ederson is... I see an Ederson in the goal. I see a Kasper Schmeichel in the goal. I see a Begovic in the goal. I'm sat there and I'm like, well, yeah, I've lost. Because you just can't score against them. De La Fey, great skill. But again, Ederson Moraes is there to clear it up. Oh, God. There we go then, half time. We're going to see the stats. Yeah, he's dominating me because I can't even, like, I can't even explain how bad these conditions are. And he's called Boomernator. What a stupid team name. I bet this kid's about 12. Sat there on his mum's internet, probably the PlusNet broadband, because he's a single mum, and the dad was like, you know what, I'm good, thanks, I'm good, and yeah, let's finish this one, please. Excuse me! Frickin' Ederson needs nerfing on this game. Like, can we get an Overwatch nerf to Ederson, to Schmeichel, to Rashford, to Jesus? Like, all these players, like, I could pay 300k for a Hazard, and a Tony Martial, who's costing me about 10,000 coins nowadays, would be outplaying me. How is that even fair? It just isn't. That's the point. It isn't fair. This game isn't fair. This game's a farce. The thing is, this guy, his formation is incredibly overpowered. Like, it's a 4-1-2-1-2. The players are so spread out. That'll be a penalty. What can you do? What can you do? Like, I might as well just stand there in the middle, because he's probably going to go down the middle. Oh, look, I've saved it. Look at that. How fantastic. Oh, look, nearly gave it straight back to him. Yeah, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. Straight back to him. Player not moving forward to the ball. Oh, look, he's giving it back to me now as well. These game mechanics, man, bloody awful. Falls to him again. 3-0. There we go. Game over. Just one of these games, I guess. You know, he's got that cheap, overpowered team. You know, the La Liga side really sometimes just lets me down big time. Like yesterday it was alright, but today in the lag, it just cannot cope. And there we go, giving it straight back. Paulinho is a problem, guys, but I don't know what to replace him with. Like, I don't want to put anyone in there that's too expensive right now, because it just seems like a waste of coins. But is it a waste of coins? I don't know. And look at Dembele. He can't even get the ball. Oh, God. There we go. Jesus in again. Felipe Luis can't make the tackle. But luckily, ter Stegen is there to save us any further embarrassment. Here we go then. Back that in. Dembele. Shoot. Can't even get rid of his clean sheet. That Ederson has kept him in this game. And that's the final story. Here we go. There's De La Fere. We haven't really seen anything from him this whole game. Has the shot. Oh my goodness. How far wide do you want to put that? Like, if Nana got that, that would have gone up for a throw-in. Wow, the Liga team has let me down big time. But he did have Ederson, and Ederson is... Yeah, I don't have anything to say about that, really. We can still get promoted tomorrow. Oh, God. Damn it, man. Anything sold? We get 2 in the Fat Central, actually. That's alright, isn't it? We get a win by 2. That gets us a all injuries card. That looks... That's good. And then in good form, win 3 or more online season matches, we get a gold pack to end up the episode with. But that is where we are going to leave it then, guys. If you did enjoy, we're going to make sure we don't get anything good in this. No. If you did enjoy, do remember to drop a like. Let me know down below, as I said earlier on in the video. Let me know if I should be playing games off camera to try and progress the series. Would you mind if I play games off camera as long as they tell you the results? Let me know down below, and also let me know in the poll, which will be somewhere up here, somewhere around here, where I'm circling like all the way up here in the corner. Basically, just about here. It should be about there. There'll be an eye up a bit more. There should be about an eye there, and you can basically just vote, and I'll see. And if there's no votes, then I'm just going to do whatever the hell I feel like it, because obviously you guys don't care enough about me. But oh look, the rare card we got was actually a stadium. I hope these are tradable. They are tradable, which means you can get some free coins, which is nice, I suppose. But we get some free coins there, and then we get the San Siro. You know what? We'll list that as well. Let the San Siro roll out. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do subscribe, and make sure you do turn the notifications on in case the video for some reason doesn't go out to sub boxes. And while you're here as well, make sure that you are sharing the video if you did enjoy it as well. It'd be very much appreciated. But just quickly then, the audio cut out, so thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, turn notifications on, and hopefully if you haven't checked out the last video, then go and do so, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.